whatever it takes. I know I can make it through. A Degrassi podcast with Kelsey and Holland too. I know I can make it through.
Hi, and welcome to Whatever It Takes, a podcast about Degrassi, the Next Generation. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Holland. And today we're talking about Season 10, Episodes 3 and 4, Breakaway. And Kelsey, will you please read us the Degrassi Wiki episode summaries? It's now just double summaries, and they're both really long.
Oh, God, they're long as fuck. All right.
Should we?
No. All right. We'll just buckle up. Okay. Fiona confides in Declan about the truth about Bobby, but Declan has doubts. With advice from Holly J, Declan sides with Fiona when he sees her bruised leg and advises Fiona to press charges against Bobby. Fiona's mother tracks her down to Degrassi, and she tells Fiona that they will hire a lawyer. When Anya comes clean to Sav that Holly J talked her into faking a pregnancy to make him drop out of the election, they team up to use the sympathy card, and Sav ends up winning by 17 votes. Meanwhile, Jenna overhears Claire and Allie's conversation about surgery and misinterprets it as breast enlargement surgery when Claire was really talking about being a candidate for laser eye surgery.
That's just the first part.
Part goddamn one. Also, this episode apparently came out on my birthday.
Oh, hey.
7 years ago. I was so young, 19, just a baby. I was definitely still vegan then.
There you go.
All right. Moving on. Breakaway Part 2. Ms. Sauvé suggests that Holly J takes an SAT prep course, but due to her family's financial difficulties, she cannot afford it. Envious of Fiona's free spending of money, Holly J... Who wrote this? Holly J uses the password Fiona told her in confidence to get Fiona's bank account and borrows, in quotations, $2,000. She ends up feeling guilty and breaks down to Fiona about the situation. No, she doesn't. Holly J apologizes, promising to pay her back somehow, and Fiona forgives her due to the fact of their lack of friends. And they only have each other to rely on. Who wrote this? Meanwhile, Claire finds out about her rumored boob job and that Jenna was behind it all. Anya lies to the school to save face and says that she had a miscarriage. Sav lies to his mother about why they were alone together in the house, and Anya breaks up with him. Note, first appearance of Eli Goldsworthy, which is a hilarious last name.
Oh, my God. Well, do we even need to do the episode now? It was all there.
They covered it from start to goddamn finish.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, the episode is called Breakaway, which I can't believe was released in 2004. Kelly Clarkson's song. Also, I guess it was on the Princess Diaries 2 soundtrack, according to Wikipedia.
It is brand new information.
But yeah, I remember when the song was on the radio.
Apparently, it was written by Avril Lavigne.
I can see that. Yeah. It wasn't her, first, original single after American Idol or something. I don't know.
No, because she did, what was it? She did Miss Independent, and she did a few other things.
No, but Breakaway was, her, peak album, right?
Yeah.
It was what, Since You've Been Gone was on it,
yeah.
Right? And Behind These Hazel Eyes.
Which is
was
terrible.
That on it?
It was. That's a terrible song. But I like Since You've Been Gone still, and I like,
And Because of You.
Oh, yeah, I hate that one. I think the only one I do like is Since You've Been Gone.
Yeah, because Breakaway is also really, cheesy. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly.
Oh, boy.
Blah, blah, blah.
But you know what? I stand by Since You've Been Gone being just, a solid,
it's the best.
Solid pop song.
I have, a remix version of it on my running playlist, and it's perfect.
There's actually a really good, pop punk cover.
I knew you were gonna... I knew. Is it A Day to Remember?
I think it's Saves the Day. Or no, it is A Day to Remember. It's A Day to Remember. Oh my God. So many day bands. I'm getting them all mixed up.
Anyway, how it relates to the episode, I guess the only thing that really relates is that Fiona breaks away from private school and gross Bobby, double B or whatever.
I hate that guy.
Is.
Yeah.
And that's probably the only breaking away from things that is happening. I guess Anya and Sav finally fucking break up.
Jesus.
They're so toxic.
Also, man, we are really seeing the production quality increase, because my first note is this a music video? It looks like a music video in the beginning.
Fiona's on the fucking roof.
And Tinsley is a bad actress and does look kind of like Tinsley Mortimer. they're definitely just like stealing that like socialite vibe.
Also, oh my God, Tinsley, get it together and stop hitting on Declan.
Get it together, Tinsley.
Tinsley, Trish, it's T names.
All the
What are
T names,
doing?
you guys. Come on.
I wonder if we ever see Trish again.
I doubt it. She's somewhere getting it together with our reviewer.
Oh, right, that's true. Or that one basketball player dude who we saw her slow dancing with last time.
Oh, the shitty one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really getting it together.
Not getting it together, Trish.
But yeah, Declan is calling Fiona because she's on the roof, being very dramatic, but for like a good reason. But he is being gross and calling her dramatic and isn't believing her about the Bobby shit. And it's like, believe her.
But at first he does, and because I'm like, Declan's gonna murder Bobby, and she's like, no, it's fine, and he's like, okay, you know, whatever, I'm gonna just get off the roof, but he's cool until she does the lying thing later. And then he's like, great, you're being dramatic as fuck.
Well, she does say, like, he hurt me. And he's like, are you sure? It's like, how? Okay, come on. Let's not.
That annoyed me. I'm like, yes, she's fucking sure, you dick.
And then we see her, like, deleting all of the photos of him on her phone.
It's very dramatic. And also, their apartment is just Gossip Girl.
It really is. I mean, we've said it before. We'll say it again.
It's just Blair Waldorf's apartment.
Yeah. Or Lily Vanderwoodson.
Yeah. I mean, good. But like,
actually, it's definitely more Waldorf.
It's the Waldorf apartment. Also, how much do you want like Dan's fucking Brooklyn loft that he's like, I'm so poor. Fuck you in your Williamsburg loft, you dick.
I don't know. In 2009, was it still? It was still like as expensive as it is.
Oh
now.
yeah, no, it was still Williamsburg. Like,
or 2007, I guess, is when it started. But
no, it was still Williamsburg because like the only thing. I mean, like.
Williamsburg was like the first bougie place in Brooklyn, right? Essentially.
Well, Brooklyn Heights, but like Williamsburg has been bougie for a long time. Bushwick back then wasn't bougie.
Oh no.
Bushwick when I first moved here, Bushwick was like scary. I went to like some punk shows in Bushwick, and it was like I was like, I could probably afford to live in this neighborhood. My
neighborhood, I know, was pretty scary up until a couple years ago. Anyway,
my neighborhood's been exactly the same for like 50 years.
But that's nice because your neighborhood's cute.
I love my neighborhood. I live on a highway.
Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh, and then Gossip Girl. Fucking putting makeup on her face, making the bruise on her eye look even worse, and posting it all over Twitter. And I was like, oh, Fiona, no.
That's how you know this is pre-Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, that's so weird.
Right.
And then Bobby like shows up to school and is like, she's just doing this to be dramatic. And like brings up the Twincest article again.
Also,
like you know who she is.
Why does he just have that living on his phone?
I don't fucking know. For blackmailing purposes, who knows?
Whatever.
Although it's like out in the open, so who knows? And then Fiona shows up to school with the bruise gone, and Declan's like, what are you doing? And she's like, I mean, it shows up better on the camera. Now everyone will believe me. And Declan's mad at her. I'm like, Fiona, don't be the girl who cried wolf when it's actually true. It's such a complicated.
No one's handling this well.
No.
And then we're back at Degrassi, and we see Casey and Jenna walk past, and it's gross.
And Claire takes her glasses off, and she's getting like LASIK essentially. And
Jenna's eavesdropping on her conversation with Allie and assumes that she's talking about a boob job because that's so in character for Claire.
Yeah. Or it just even like a thing that happens normally for high school students. Like, I don't get it.
No, like, don't get me wrong. I went to a school where a lot of plastic surgery did happen, but it was like a lot of nose jobs.
Yeah, my school was the type of school where like you would get a nose job for graduation, or I heard rumors of people getting boob jobs for graduation. I don't know if that ever happened. My stepsister actually got a nose job for her graduation because she's from Orange County.
Hilarious. Of course she did.
And yeah.
I've met your stepsister. None of that surprises me.
Oh, no.
Shouts out.
But
she's a delight. Don't get me wrong.
She's the nicest girl.
So nice.
She's very well-meaning, but
she's so nice, but that's so in character for her.
But like that's like so not anything Claire would ever do.
No.
And Jenna's like, oh my god. And then something's happening with the fake pregnancy. That
this
I forgot
election
about.
is still happening, and Sav and Drew are now friends.
Again, I'm like, until the next episode we watch, I'm like still picking up gay vibes from Drew. Even in the next episode we watch, I'm like, okay, I don't know. Why is he just like hanging on to all these boys?
I don't know.
But maybe I just have like a weird bias that is not founded in any logic, and I just want him to be gay.
I think I also do, though. And then, so
he's like,
the
oh,
thing,
Sav, you're gonna be president? Okay, cool. Or,
but
I don't know.
he's also the one who's like, well, you know, it's so nice that you're like doing this, like while you're gonna be like a teen dad,
right?
You know, he's like, a lot of guys would just run, and like you're being very cool. And Sav is like, excuse you, and Anya comes over, and Sav is freaking out, and he's like, basically like, you know,
no, and she's like, oh, that's it, and she's like, oh wait, no, I'm so upset.
Yeah, she says
she's a bad liar.
She's the worst. She's like, oh, is that all? I mean, damage control.
And then we find out like Holly J leaked the news about the pregnancy, and she's like bragging to Declan about it. And then Declan is talking to her about how Fiona is being kind of dramatic and saying that she's accusing Bobby of hurting her, and Holly J is like, you know what? She was really messed up when I talked to her the other night. I think she's your sister. You need to support her no matter what. You should talk to her again. Essentially saying, like, fucking believe her. She's don't gaslight her into thinking she's wrong.
I'm liking the Holly J. Fiona friendship.
Yeah.
They seem well suited, and I'm glad that this is happening and that Fiona's gotten her shit together.
Yeah. For the most part.
Kinda.
But then we're with Sav and Anya again, and Sav is like trying to plan damage control. He's like, oh, okay, well, I guess we got to figure out how to tell my parents, and I'll tell your parents. We'll tell your parents first, and then we'll have the wedding, and blah, blah, blah. And Anya's like, the wedding? And she's like, yeah, I thought you would like that. And then Anya finally fucking confesses and says
it's about
that she
goddamn
lied.
time. And he is fine with it.
And he's like, I guess that's kind of sweet. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's not sweet. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And she's like, I just really didn't want you to hate me. And I'm just like, why is he like, cool, this is fine.
I don't know.
I'm on board for this fucking batshit bananas plan, you crazy person.
I don't get it.
Oh my God.
Like, they're both horrible for each other, but you can tell why both of them dated each other for so long, because they're both like the same kind of crazy.
Yeah.
They're both like, sure.
They're just like, they jump head on and they're just like in it. Also, like, just rule of thumb, don't date a person who lies about a pregnancy.
No.
Like, that seems like a really good indication of like unhealthy behavior.
Mm-hmm. But then we're with Fiona, and she shows Declan her for reals leg bruise, and he finally believes her. And also, I found my first fashion note, which is their new uniform crests are ugly. I don't know if we want to do fashion police. I really didn't take that many.
I don't even know if I have any fashion
Casey's
notes.
hair's stupid. I probably said that last time, but
it's always stupid.
I think Holly J wears pearls like over her election t-shirt.
Mrs. Coyne's hair is insane when she first comes to Canada. It's like enormous.
Mrs. Coyne also wears a lot of bad necklaces. Like, she wears like the first scene we see her, she's like draped in so many different pearls, and then in one other scene she's wearing like a big ass like loopy necklace that looks really bad.
Allie has enormous heart earrings, and I like Fiona's incognito Degrassi hoodie look.
I don't have anything else. Eli's hair is a lot.
We'll get to
Fiona's
Eli.
wearing like a weird dress at the end that's like looks like a marching band uniform. And has like that kind of breasted, I don't know what that's called. She looks like she's leading the Black Parade or something.
It's appropriate for the first Eli episode. Sav's shirt has a fake vest on the front of it.
Oh God. Is it his like I love whatever t-shirt?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what the t-shirt loved. But
I don't know. I don't know if he loves anything. He might just love painted on vests.
He loves a vest.
He loves a vest. All the Degrassi boys do. Mrs. Coyne is wearing an insane necklace at one point. She's trying this like bohemian vibe that is not quite her thing.
Yeah, I think I talked about that one.
Did you?
I don't know. She wears a lot of bad necklaces.
She just so many. I don't know.
I think that's it.
I think that's really all I have. It wasn't like a big